Hey, my name is Connor, and welcome to Crypto Empire, where we dominate the crypto markets. Just a few days ago, I made a video elaborating on my technical analysis for Bitcoin as well as a few altcoins. And if you did watch that video, you would recall that I did actually predict the breakout that happened on Bitcoin yesterday. Bitcoin is now trading above $40,000, and the altcoins rallied, they followed suit as well. So in this video, I'm going to be diving back into the charts to show you what I do think will be happening next on Bitcoin as well as a few alts. If that does interest you, be sure to stick with me until the very end of this video. And if you are new to Crypto Empire, go ahead right now and smash that subscribe button down below and turn on all the notifications so you don't miss any future videos. And let the gains be with you. So to start off this video, let's take a look at the overall cryptocurrency market cap before we go ahead and dive right into the charts. We can see at this moment in time, we do have a $1.98 trillion market cap. We are getting back up to that $2 trillion market cap level. That is a key level to actually break and then flip, use as support, and then ride up higher if this is indeed the next leg up in the bull market. And in my opinion, it is setting up to be right now at this moment in time. I'll be showing you why I think that in just 1 second. We can also see that Bitcoin is trading for $41,470. We also have Ethereum trading above $3,000. And you can also see over here on the 7-day column that most of the larger cap altcoins are having a green week at this moment in time. So will this rally continue, or are we going to hit resistance and turn around? Let's hop into the charts and talk about that right now. We are now looking at Bitcoin on the 4-hour price chart. And in my previous video, I did call out how Bitcoin was forming this ascending pennant pattern. And at that moment in time, price was trading just around here at about $38,000. I am looking for a pop, a breakout to the upside, which in my opinion would send altcoins on a huge rally. And that is what I am looking for. So what you need to know, what you need to take away is you need to look for this breakout on BTC. I did call out this breakout at $39,300, and you can see that on Friday, just 1 day ago, we had a massive breakout to the upside. We can go ahead and measure this move, and we can see it was over a 10% move. We haven't had over a 10-11% move on Bitcoin in months now. So in my opinion, this is a very good sign. But keep in mind, we are not out of the woods yet. We have a lot of major resistance supply levels for price to break through before we can actually really start to trend up higher. I'm going to hop over to a daily price chart on Bitcoin, and I want you to notice what is going on. So ever since our all-time high in November when we hit $69,000, we have been trading in this downwards sloping channel. And you can see that on our most recent breakout on Bitcoin, we actually did go ahead and break out to the upside of that downward sloping channel. So that is very bullish. But now notice where price is right now. You can see that on the entire move from that $69,000 all-time high, price dropped, it went range bound, consolidated, then another step down, dropped, consolidated, another step down, consolidated. You can see my gray boxes on the chart to mark these periods of consolidation. These are major resistance levels that price does indeed need to break through. So we are now in our first major resistance level over here at around 43 up to about $44,500. Now if the Bitcoin price can actually go ahead and break above this key level over here at about $44,500, that would indeed be very bullish, because remember, that was also the measured move price target of this ascending pennant right up here at the top of this box at about $44,500. Now also I want you to note, I'm going to be throwing a lot of things at you: trend lines, support, resistance, supply, demand zones. It's important that you pick up on all of this stuff and apply it to your own trading. But also note this trend line from the previous all-time high top at $64,000. All I did was extend that right, connected to the top that we had in September of 2021 at 53K. You can see that it was also used as support over here when we were dropping down in December. Now we are approaching the same line, and it will act as resistance. So this line needs to be broken through. And the thing with trading is that nobody knows what's going to happen over here on the right side of the chart. All we can do is look at the data and take a position. Now, I am bullish at this moment in time because I analyze the chart as well as a lot of other metrics, such as on-chain metrics that show me who is buying, who is selling Bitcoin. At this moment in time, whales Long-term holders have not been selling their Bitcoin. Bitcoin miners have not been selling their newly mined Bitcoin. They're actually buying, all right? In every other bear market, you can't call this a bear market. This does not resemble any other bear market that we've had in Bitcoin history, and the on-chain data continues to be bullish. I also want to point out to you that everybody is calling for this $30,000 price test. And if there's one thing that I've learned about the markets over the years is that when everybody is calling for something to happen, it usually doesn't happen, because that's the market. The market is a collective of everybody around the world buying and selling, in this example, Bitcoin. If everybody thinks something's going to happen and it just happens every time, well, then there would be no point in trading if everybody knew it was going to happen all the time. That is the beauty of TA. That is the beauty of trading in the markets. It's a zero-sum game, and there's risk involved. And what we're doing with our technical analysis is predicting what's going to be happening over here on the right side of the chart. So we take everything into consideration. And in my opinion, what I am seeing right now, it's hard for me to be bearish. Now, can we have a pullback back into this breakout range that we had at around $39,000? Yeah, that's definitely possible. We're approaching a major resistance area. It's possible that we go and back test our breakout level. But when everybody's calling for $30,000, just err on the side of caution. Now, before we move on from BTC, I do want to point out what happened over here in our summertime. You can call this a major correction. You can't call this a bear market, because after this, we actually bounced over a 100% move on Bitcoin. We can go ahead and I'll show that to you. We did bounce 130% from those summertime lows to that $69,000 all-time high. So the bears were proved wrong back here in July of 2021. It wouldn't necessarily surprise me if they were proved wrong once again over here in February of 2022. Reason being, I want you to note, so it's always important to read volume when you're looking at the charts. You can see this major capitulation move we had on Bitcoin over here in May of 2021. Note the volume candle that we had on this major capitulation candle, right? What does this show? This shows exhaustion. This shows that the sellers are indeed getting exhausted. Major buyers stepped in. 30K is a major level of demand. This is where a lot of people are looking to load up on BTC, including myself, really, because I know where this thing is going in the future, and 30K is an absolute snag in the long term. Now, you can also notice over here that we don't necessarily have that major capitulation candle, but we do have this one candle that does stick out in terms of our other volume price action bars, right? It is larger. It doesn't show major exhaustion like we saw back in the summertime correction, but it is something to note. And then also notice that after we had this major capitulation candle, we were trading completely range bound sideways with no direction. And then we had this really long wick down over here. What do these long wicks down show you when they wick back up and actually close green? They show you that buyers are stepping in. This is reading price action 101. And what happened over here is it's not the same time frame. It happened on a much quicker basis, but we had a major move down. And then what happened, we had another one of those nasty long wick candles that ended up closing green right here. All right, this was just a few days after we had this drop. Obviously over here back in the summertime, it did happen over a longer period of time, right? We can go ahead and measure these days, and we can see that this was about 33 days, over 1 month. Recently, it was just about 3 days, all right? So it's on a much shorter time frame, but this is not as major as a move. This Bitcoin correction that we have in the charts right now is being driven by derivatives because there is very little spot demand in the markets, and that is what is allowing price to be pushed down lower by leverage, by derivatives, all right? So this does look like a bottom to me. Could I be wrong? Yes, absolutely. But the thing about trading in the markets is I always manage my risk, all right? So I'm not betting the farm here that it is indeed the bottom, but my bias is bullish. We did call this breakout of this ascending pennant on Bitcoin when all the bears were shouting from the rooftops that we're going to 26K, we're going to 20K, 16K. I haven't flipped bearish yet, and there's no way with what I'm seeing in the charts right now that I'm going to be flipping bearish right now. So that's Bitcoin. Now let's go over what I covered in the last video in regard to some altcoin setups. So we did actually look at Matic. Let's go ahead and take a look at Matic. So on Matic, you can see at this moment in time that we are indeed approaching the breakout level at about 174. This is not financial advice at all, but we're going to see if we do actually get this breakout and go ahead and hit one of our first targets over here at $1.90. All right, we took the breakout entry because you can see what happened here. This is why we take an entry trigger and we don't just hop in with a market order. We're smart, we pre-plan our entries, and we trade our plan, and we trade to win. So you can see that we did have a drop all the way back down here to 150, and we weren't actually in the trade yet because our entry was not triggered. All right, so that is Matic. We also took a look at Harmony 1. We can see on Harmony that Harmony did actually go ahead and break out to the upside, or it has actually started to break out. So we're going to see if we do get continuation here on Harmony. And then we also did look at XRP, because XRP was forming that symmetrical pennant, and you can see it did break out to the upside of that symmetrical pennant. So we're going to see if we do get a continuation follow-through move on Bitcoin. It is the weekend right now. We have very low trading volume. That is usually how the weekends go in cryptocurrency, very low volume. Obviously, the traditional equity stock market is not trading on the weekend. So we'll see what happens with the weekly candle close. But I just wanted to show you my Bitcoin analysis as well as some altcoins, what I am seeing in the charts, and what my bias is right now in the immediate short term. Now, with this being said, if you are interested in learning how to read the charts like I do, how to analyze the candles, how to look at volume, how to find the patterns, how to find the trade setups, look at all the data and predict what is going to happen on the right side of the chart, well then you are in luck, because I did actually just release my premium elite trading course that will teach you everything that you need to know about trading. Watch this video right now to learn more about it. Hey, it's Connor from Crypto Empire, and right now you are thinking about enrolling in the premium elite trading course. Well, I'm about to tell you exactly why you should do it. So you've heard about this trading thing. You see people trying to do it on YouTube, on Twitter, on the internet, and you ask yourself, can I do this? Do I have what it takes to do this? And can I do it successfully? Well, I'm here to tell you, yes, you can. The Crypto Empire Premium Elite Trading Course was designed to teach you exactly that. Stop following blindly. I post videos of my technical analysis. I post my charts in my Telegram group all the time, and most of you have no idea how to read it, how to understand the charts, read the price action, understand my vocabulary. Most of you just don't understand it. This course is designed to clear all of that up so you know exactly how I read the charts, exactly how I go ahead and place my actual trades, and how I find these profitable setups consistently like I have consistently over the past year. So are you ready? Because I'm about to tell you exactly what the Crypto Empire Premium Elite Trading Course is all about. First of all, it's full of videos, downloadable documents, and quizzes after each lesson, so you not only learn all the knowledge, but actually retain it so that you can apply it to your trading and become a profitable trader. Then we talk about the psychology of trading, what it actually takes in terms of your mindset to be successful, because the crypto market is full of uncertainty, doubt, fear, greed, all the human emotions that can hold you back in your trading. I teach you my skills to desensitize yourself to these emotions to become a successful, profitable trader. Then we talk about basic charting skills. I teach you how to chart, the basics of it, so you can read the price charts, analyze the data, and take the correct decisions in the market. We also talk about my favorite trading style, which is price action trading. How to analyze the price to determine where it is going next. The battle between the buyers and the sellers, supply and demand. I teach you how to read and analyze the market trends to understand the battle between the bull and the bears so that you can predict where price will be going next. I also teach you volume. Knowing how to understand and read the volume indicator is a key piece of the puzzle when it comes to trading. Most traders have no idea how to read volume. You will learn exactly how to read it and apply it to your trading to make more gains. I'll also show you how to manage your risk like a professional and prevent losses, because risk management is almost as important as your actual trading strategy. There's no sense in making massive gains in crypto if they are all canceled off by massive losses as well. The course and the chapters within show you exactly how to manage your risk so that you have a better system when it comes to trading, so that of course you can make more profit in the market. Then we get into trading the Crypto Empire way. How I go about finding my setups, the patterns that I like, the setups that I like, how I go about taking my entries, because that's very important. Most traders don't understand really what they're doing, and they'll end up buying something after it's already taken off. I teach you how to get into the trade early with the correct entries so that you get into the coins before they skyrocket in price and you no longer have to chase. This is absolutely critical. And then we also get into finding the correct profit targets. It doesn't do any good to get into trading if you don't know where your profit targets are at. I show you exactly how to do that. I also show you how to manage your trade and never let a winning trade turn into a losing trade. I show you how to use stop losses to prevent the big losses. I also show you how to move your stop loss up in a profitable trade to capture the entire meat of the trend. I show you how to do exactly that. So it's time. It's time for you to take control of your destiny. This is a small price to pay as an investment in yourself. You throw a ton of money into the crypto market, following people blindly. It's time for you to actually learn and retain and apply the knowledge and become a profitable trader on your own. You keep this skill for the rest of your life. Again, this is a small investment to pay, and the best part is that there's also a free bonus of 2 free months of the Crypto Empire Premium Discord group included with the enrollment of the course. That is a $200 value for completely free as soon as you enter into the course. So you get access to my group where I give my trading alerts, my trading signals, as well as my market updates and analysis on a daily basis. So I'll see you inside, and let the gains be with you.